Hello everyone, we're back. Hopefully everything is going to be fine. Third attempt lucky, we'll be fine. We'll get everything up and running. So it's going to wait for everyone to come back into the stream and yeah, and then we'll carry on, guys. Hopefully we're not going to have any more issues with the connection. It looks much better from what it was earlier on. Welcome back, Skyboy. Hey, what's going on, man? Everyone, we're back. Hopefully everything is going to be fine. And you guys can hear me too. Fantastic. Okay. So we're going to get going, wait for everyone to come back in, and we should be good, hopefully. Gamer, hey, what's going on? Welcome back. You guys can hear me too. Third attempt, yes, indeed, the third attempt, and hopefully this time we will get it to work. Hopefully, being the key word. I'm sure it'll be fine. Cool. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's see if we can crack on with this. So we're going to try and do this rescue mission. So we're going to get everything up and ready. I just brought ourselves back here just because, yeah. Okay, so let's go and get this up. Yeah. Okay. Happy days. Okay, so we've got lights up. And let's go forwards a bit here. Cool. So we're just gonna go up here, and hopefully we can do this rescue mission. It seems like it's a pretty easy one. This is a fire and there's some people we need to rescue. So it should be pretty straightforward. And it's just over here if I'm correct. I think it's on our right somewhere. We'll keep an eye out for it. Unless the mission has ended. I think the mission is actually... Oh no, I don't think it is. No, it's just over here. There it is. So we need to head over to that direction. Yeah, we could add a setting for that. Definitely we could add a setting for that. So it automatically goes down if no one's detected inside. We could also add remote control options. So we carry a remote control with us all the time. And then if we ever fall out, we can just use the remote control to control the creation. That could also be another option. Stream is much smoother now. Yeah, it is. I just reset the connection, guys. And that's why we had to restart the stream. But yeah, it is much, from what I can see also, it seems like it's much better on my side too. So hopefully it is for you guys too. Cool, so we're going to go down here. And let's go down the wall. And that should be about fine. Just over the fire, we're going to grab some firefighting equipment. We're also going to grab some medical equipment just in case. We're going to push the harnesses out. And make sure they're out the way. And let's go into this one. And we're going to go down. Cool, so you can see both harnesses come down at the same time now. So that was something I wanted to make sure we did with this one. So I'm happy that that does work. Let's jump on the back of this boat and let's put this fire out with our fire extinguisher. There we go. Okay, so fire is out. We've got some money. Let's go and grab some of these people and let's rescue them. So we've got the rescue harness, which is this one, and this is our harness on here. And one is to go up. Much easier now. Yeah, we do need to check the alt hold to see if that does work. Yeah, correct. I haven't enabled it right now. I think, to be honest, I think the alt hold is actually an automatic part of the module. I think. I could be wrong though. Let's see if we can get inside. Oops. And I fell out again. Why did I fall out? Keep on falling out. So that's something we need to fix though, that I keep on falling out. Or hopefully this is going to come low enough and we can jump inside there. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. Does that position hold? No, we haven't added the position hold on just yet. Course I fell out. Well, we're going to allow no clip, and that's the way we're going to get back inside here. It's like that. No one saw anything. No one saw anything, and we're back inside. But we didn't have that issue before, which is quite interesting. Last time when we were using it, it was able to swing us in with no issues. So I wonder why. Because we've got 3 that brings it out, and 2 bring it down, 1 to bring it there. Maybe we need to angle the winches facing up in the future. That could be something. As you can see, it's almost like it's not bringing us in far enough. Which is quite irritating, actually. Because, yeah, there's no way now of... Unless I'm, like, super quick and I can do that. And then I'm inside. So I guess that's what we're going to have to do. In theory. Let's put some of this firefighting equipment back down. We don't need it anymore. And let's grab this person and put them inside there. Okay. 3 and 2 to go down. Cool. Let's go and rescue the other person. No one saw nothing. Exactly. No one saw anything. It was lag. Exactly. 1 to go up. And 3 to go in. And now I just have to be like super quick here in doing that so we don't fall out. Oh, and I fell out again. How did I... Oh man, why do I keep on falling out? That is quite irritating. Oh well, we're going to do another quick trick here, and we're just gonna do this. And there we go, we're back inside. But I definitely need to, yeah, we need to add some way of this coming down automatically, just in case there's no one inside. But yeah, or we need to add some way of not falling out, I think. Is it still laggy? It's not laggy on my side. Oh, laggy. Now I get your jokes, guys. I get your jokes now. How many people do we need to rescue here? 3 casualties. Okay. So we need to go down and get someone else. We'll go to the lights. Heater, lights, that one. So let's go in here again. Let's do 3 and then 2. Cool. And let's go out of here. Let's go and get the last person. Yeah, magic lag, exactly. Magic lag today. Where is this last person? There's no inside of this creation, so... Oh, there we go. Oh, that's the first time I've actually seen the strobe. That person's dead. That's the first time I've actually seen the man overboard lights. That is awesome. I know devs said they were going to add that onto the NPCs, and it's so smart they've done that, because that made it so easy for us to find that person. Now, we only got like 55 seconds to revive this person, so we're going to try and get them inside here as soon as possible. So if I can't put them in the harness, can I? Okay, let's see if we can go up. I don't think I'm going to be able to rescue that person, but let's try my hardest. I'm going to try and get a defib. Oh, come on, why do I keep on falling out? Okay, we definitely need to fix that. So the last person I'm going to leave, just because he's dead, and I'm not going to be able to revive him, so there's no point in even rescuing that. Yeah, 50 seconds, I don't have enough time to do it. So we really need to fix this winch situation, guys. Defib the water? No, you can't. You can't defib. I would have had to have either brought him up with me, or I would have had to take him back to the boat, defib him, and then put him back. So we couldn't have done that. So yeah, unfortunately, but we need to fix this winch situation. I don't know why, because we didn't have any issues in the last episode with the harness, and that's the whole purpose of me putting this pivot system in here, so that we could pivot ourselves in here without falling out. But yeah, very weird why these are not working anymore. Anyway, let's go and rescue these guys to a hospital. So we are going to rescue them down to here. So we can go down and do that. Okay, so I think we need to go that general direction. So let's go forwards a bit. Let's put it into VTOL mode. And let's go forwards. Cool. So that's actually quite nice and smooth now. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, we're gonna fix it, guys. We're gonna fix the winch situation. I kind of have a different idea for the winch. I'm thinking of doing the ramp here at the back. So I think that could be a cool feature at some point. I need an interior light. I have one. There's interior lights over there. I have interior lights, I have underneath lights, I have lights everywhere on the creation. I think we also need to go left here. You need auto hover position hold. Yeah, we need to, but I haven't added that in just yet. And why is it now doing this very weird left and right twingy thing? That's interesting. Okay, we need to sort that out also. Hey man, thank you very much, man, for that. Love your videos, help me out over the summer 2 years. Oh yeah, pleasure. Thank you very much. What about adding pistons instead of pivots? Yeah, we can do that too. Maybe even rail system. We could add that in, but that's something we can bring it back into the workbench and figure out in a few minutes. I think we're just gonna do this mission and get some money for this mission. Yeah, we wanted to put the ramp in, and I said I was going to do that, but remember we didn't have enough money to do the ramp. But now, because we're doing missions, we have got money, so we can actually start adding all this stuff in. So we will start doing all that at some point in time. Cool. So let's go down here. Also, I want to add windows in the bottom of the VTOL so we can actually see out. So there's the helicopter pad, so we're going to go down to that. I like the lights underneath though. I think that's pretty cool. It's going to helping us quite a bit. Okay, so we're going to go down there. Cool. And let's get our engines off. And let's get these people rescued. So this guy can go out there. We can grab this guy, go here, and they should be following me. Cool, and let's put them into the hospital. Add a sealed ramp. You can't really, unless you use a custom door. Then you could get away with doing it. But I don't think I'm going to make it sealed, to be honest. Don't think I will. But I will play around with it and we'll see how we get through. Cool, so we're back in. Let's go back to base. Let's go back to base. So we're going to go up here. Wait for the engines to, I think, need to get some more power on the engines. There we go. Let's go up when we have enough power. Okay, so we're up and we need to go back to base, which is down that general direction. Cool, so we're just gonna slowly start to go to the left. And I think the base is somewhere in that general direction. I think it's on this general direction if I'm correct. Yeah, so we need to go, okay, so we need to go a little bit to the right. Yeah, there's the base over there. Perfect, okay. Still bugging out a bit. You can see it's going left and right like that. That is something to do with the yaw with the helicopter at the moment. There's some issue with the yaw, so I don't know what it is. It might have too much power, so we need to maybe reduce the gearboxes, but we just increase them to get power up, so we need to play around with the gearboxes and the settings and the winches, and we need to fix quite a few things, I think. Cool, let's bring this, and I think we can just do that. Yeah, okay. So guys, we're gonna go back into building. We need to fix a few things. We need to add a few things and fix a few things in the VTOL now. We're just having issues with a whole bunch of stuff, so I want to kind of just gut this and I think and fix quite a few things inside. So the ramp is something that I was thinking of doing. So we could work on the ramp. We could also just put our harnesses over here and sort that out. That could be another option too. So we could fix that. Okay, so first things first, I want to do is I want to move this. I want to make the, I'm going to make the fuel tanks smaller. I'm thinking, well, why the heck is he making the fuel tanks smaller? They're more than big enough as they are, so I'm not really too worried about that. Let's just go and move some of this stuff. So we're going to cut this and put this in here. Cool. And we're going to do the same thing with this. Cut this and put it inside here. It should be good. Okay, so we're going to make the fuel tanks ever so slightly smaller, and that will then give us a little bit more space inside the interior of the cockpit to put some stuff in. So we're going to cut this and move this over there, and we're going to do the same thing with this and cut it and put it over here. Cool. Merge that and merge that. Cool, that's done, and let's just fill that in. Okay, so that's good. Then we can just move these things over here, and then we will also do this possibly. Let's go and just angle this across like so. And why can't I? Because of that. Okay, so this needs to come down by 1. So we're going to grab that, delete it, and put it inside there. Okay, and then grab that. Okay, cool. So that's done. And then I don't think we need to do anything else there. And then these seats can go in across. I think we'll be fine. Let's put some more med stuff over there. And let's bring the seats in a little bit closer. So we're going to go across. I'll catch up with Chad in a few seconds, guys. Let's go and cut this and paste it over there. I hope that seals that area. I guess we'll find out in a few seconds. We're also going to delete this winch stuff, guys. I'll put a new winch system in a few minutes. I'm not happy with how that winch system's working, so I'm just going to delete it. Let's go and close this off, and let's go and just fix this stuff. Cool, and let's cut that and put that over there. Cool, so that is done and sorted. Let's go and just fix this too, so we're just going to go there and there. So that should now all be sealed. We can even put equipment and things inside there, which will be all right. I don't know if you have tried making an amphibian car plane boat, but I think it's a good idea, and we can try. Yeah, we can try that one day. Definitely try it one day. Okay, so that is fixed. I want to do a few more things, I think. So let's end up closing this off. We're going to put some proper doors here at a later stage. We're also going to get rid of these winch control systems, I think. So let's go and take that and copy it. And we're going to put that inside the cockpit. So I was thinking of doing maybe a hatch at the bottom, and that's where we're going to have our new winch system. That way we're inside and we don't have any issues of falling out. We can also do a ramp at the back. That's another thing I was thinking about doing maybe. What do you guys think? Let's do a vote in chat. Should we do a ramp at the back with the harnesses, or should we do a hatch underneath the VTOL? What do you guys think we should do? Let's hear in chat what you guys think we should be doing. What do you guys think? Custom door? Yeah, we can do a custom door underneath it. Ramp. Hatch, ramp, ramp. Ramp. Okay, so it looks like a lot of you guys are saying we should do a ramp. Okay, we're going to do a ramp then. Cool. Okay, so we can do a ramp. We've got these doors on the sides, which are fine in any case. Okay, so we're going to do a ramp at the back. We can also get maybe some more equipment inside here, just in case. Just in case. You never know when you need more equipment, guys. And more seats, of course. So we can also get some more, maybe some more first aid stuff. What is this, though? Okay, well, is now going to be first aid. Let's get some more first aid in here. And maybe another seat. Cool. Okay, so we've got quite a bit of seats now inside there. So ramp at the back. Okay, let's get that in. Hatch would be better for winch. I don't know what you could do with a ramp. Well, we can do a ramp where maybe this piece here. So let me paint it for you guys. So this piece over here will fold backwards, and then this piece would fold underneath. So that piece there would fold underneath, and that piece would fold down, or even up. Possibly could be one way of doing it, because you could fold it up into here, and it would go across. Actually, that's a good idea. But then we need to think of the winch system, because we want the winch system. We can do a hatch underneath here, like we can do a big custom hatch over there if we wanted to, or we could have the winch system where we have like rails in the ceiling, and it would push the winch out, and then you could bring the winch at the back, and it can go up and down. So that could be another way we could do it. That could do it. But we'll see. So let's just undo that. Let's start with let's do a custom door underneath, and we'll do a ramp at the same time. Why not? So we'll do a bunch of things. So we're going to create the ramp possibly over here. Yeah, let's do the ramp over here. That should be all right. So we can do like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go, and we're just going to take this and this, and then we're going to go across like that, and we're going to go up. Hopefully, let's come on up. Okay, there we go, and one back and one down. So we can cut that just like this. So it's not cut. That looks fine. Yeah, cool. So that will be part of our ramp later on. So we can just put it to one side for now. So that's part of our ramp, and then we're going to have some pivots inside here. So let's grab 2 pivots, and let's make it maybe like a dark gray. Just over there. We can also paint this stuff. Cool. And we can also clean up this area. So along the side here, clean all of this up, make it look a little bit better. And we can do something like that, and maybe that and that. So we're just cleaning up this back area, making it look a little bit more decent. The same thing goes with all this. Oops, not that one. This stuff here, we could do something like that. Just once again, just cleaning up this back area, making it look a little bit more decent. We could even delete. Can we delete this off? Maybe. Something like that, maybe. We'll see. We'll see how that works. And we can fix that up there. The ramp is going to go and get attached up to that point. We might need to just put these back, actually. There we go. Let's put that back and cover that all up in there. Cool. So the ramp is going to go there. Actually, I might put this... I might just put that back, just so we connect it just over there. Yeah, that looks a little better, I think. Grab the white and put the white back there, and grab this and put that back there. Okay, cool. So now we've got that corner piece, when it goes up 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and we can get rid of that. Cool. We can also, if we wanted to, make this nice and smooth over here, like so, and bring this across like that. Cool, and paint it to make it look a little more decent. Nice, nice, and nice. Okay, so that's good. Now we just need to attach it to this piece over here. So we go and grab that, and we make sure we just have the entire piece. We do, and we can cut it, bring it across, bring it up, out, up again, and you can see how it just fits perfectly inside there, like that. And we can now paste that in, make sure we go to merge, and we're going to merge it together, just like that. Make sure we add one more piece in here like this, and that's pretty much about it. As you can see there, we can add maybe another button or something to control the ramp. So you come over here and maybe another composite panel like this, and do a ramp up and ramp down, I guess. We could add some buttons, we could add a bunch of things. So let's do what, 2 and 4, so maybe ramp up, and this one is ramp down. Cool. And we're going to use an arrow. This one's going to face down, this one's going to be 1, this will be 2, and we'll create a microcontroller from scratch, I think, for this. And we can do none and none. Cool, and just paint that gray, why not? And then that will be the controls. We need to add a microcontroller in for that at some point. That should be relatively quite easy to do. Cool. We can actually change these to velocity pivots. Could be, yeah, I think I'm actually going to switch these over to velocity pivots. So I prefer velocity pivots for this example. I'm going to grab that and get that connected up there. Cool. We also need some electricity on that. So we're going to go over here, connect that and connect that. And now we just need, let me just think about it. We're going to need a microcontroller. So we can we'll create a brand new one quickly. Let's just call this the ramp controller. So survival series ramp controller. It doesn't have to be big. We need a composite in. We'll need a number out. And that's it. Nothing else. Really straightforward, it's really simple. Make sure it doesn't overlap. And done, done, done. We can come over here. And we're going to go and read the composites, which is going to be on and off. So we're going to go read 2 of those. We're then going to go, those are push buttons. So 1 and 2. 2 is to go down, and we're going to go and get 2 switch boxes. So 1 and 2, and we're going to add 2 numbers, so constant numbers, so 1 and 2. This one is going to be, let's do 0.1, and this one will be negative 0.1. And then when you press the up, it's going to let this number through. When you press the down, it's going to let this number through, and we're going to add those numbers. And it's then going to go out to the velocity pivot. So that's how we're going to do that one. Something a little bit different, but I think it's going to be fine. I think it's going to be fine how we can do that. Let's go and save that. So save a new one. Ramp controller, close it off. And let's go and find it. There we go. And I think I have some space on this wing. So we're going to put it over here. And let's stick it over there. Cool. All we need to do is now connect the composites to the controller, connect the number to the ramp, and some electricity to everything else. Just this needs some electricity. And that should now work. That ramp should work in theory. So let's go and try that. So I jump in. I can't believe I just jumped right through that. And let's go and test this. Yep, and there you go. Happy days. Might want to put a clamp on it, but yeah, that's good. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Can also add another piece in there so it doesn't go any further up, but it definitely does work. So yeah, as you guys can see, so a nice little ramp that goes and opens and closes. Nice and level. We can walk through here, walk through the whole creation. Nice. So I want to slow that ramp down, and you can slow the ramp down by either one of 2 things. We can go onto that controller and we could do like 0.001, or we can just come here and just do like, hey, gear ratio needs to be like 116, which should then slow it down quite a bit. Let's just go and check. That should be quite nice and slow now. Yeah, so you can see the ramp is much slower in comparison to what it was. We're going to add another piece here at the back so that it doesn't go up anymore. So we're just going to go over here, rotate that across and close this. And we're going to close this area off actually. Cool, so that is done. We've got our seats and everything inside here, so that's all good too. We don't really need to worry about anything else in there, so that's good. Cool. What else should we do? So we've added that. We need to add the winch system in. So we could add the winch system over here, possibly. Even over here, really. We could do the winch system here, so let's try. So we're going to do winch. And we were to put it over there. Let's just imagine that we're going to have it there. Could work, I guess. Let's try it. Or we could put it on a rail system. That's the other option we could do. But if we had the winch system there, let's imagine that. Keep on jumping right through this. And then go down. So then the winch, yeah, so the winch is kind of at the middle there. So it's going to go straight down over that ramp, which is not really what we want, in theory. I mean, we could add it. We could add the winch system right there at the back, so that would clear it. But then we need some way of like pulling ourselves in. Rail system, yeah. I think rail system is probably going to be the best bet. Or even a piston. Piston could also be a good option, I think. Piston could definitely be a good option, I think. Yeah, winch on a rail system, yeah. I mean, I'm just trying to think of different ideas and unique ideas. Something different and very unique. So yeah, we could do a rail system in here. We just need to think about this piece here at the back. So we've got this piece, which is stationary. So the maximum height we're going to go is that would be our maximum height in theory for the winch. It's not big at all, or tall at all. So we definitely need to think about that. Yeah, I could lower the ramp, I guess. Actually, you know what? How about this? Why don't we put the winch here, and we're going to connect the ramp controls up to the harness. So that way we can lower ourselves down, move the ramp out of the way, come up, and then swing the ramp up into the right position. That could be a cool. I think that could be a cool idea. I think that's gonna be the winner here. So we're gonna get a winch. Put it in over there. We're going to add some harnesses and things. We definitely need the harnesses inside here at some point. Yeah, we will need the harnesses. So let's go and get a... Let's see, I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to build up here for a few seconds, just so I can get my harness in. Harness, and we're going to get 2 of them. One there, and let's just delete that off, and then go. Oops. We're going to add another one, so we could do something like that, and then replace this with a electrical node or anchor. Electrical node. There we go. And I'm going to move this, by the way, guys, in a few seconds. At the moment, I'm just getting it in place. We can also add a spotlight onto... No, let's not add a spotlight just yet. Cool, so that will be good. We're going to connect that over to there. And let's go and grab this. And what we're going to do is grab that. And we're going to cut this. And we're going to go into our creation. And we're going to put it inside our creation. Just like that. Nice and simple, hopefully. And there we go. So that shouldn't affect anything now. We can paste that in. And we can, yeah, that's pretty much about it actually. There's nothing else we need to do with that. And now we should be able to control everything. So let me just make sure we've got our controls connected. So that goes to that. This is going to go, let's see, we're going to make this our player harness. And we're going to make this one our, let's go, this is going to be our rescue harness. Perfect. Okay, so that's going to be the rescue harness. This is going to be the player harness. And the player harness is going to go from here into the composite. And then from here is going to go into our harness controls. And then from the harness controls, we have winch up. We have winch down. We have the winch length. And that's about it. Cool. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. We've got all the controls. Winch pivots. We don't have a winch pivot anymore, so that's fine. We do need to add the controls though for moving the ramp up and down. So we need to definitely do that. So let's add that on, and we can make it, I don't know, let's do like, oh, we can reuse this one, can't we? We can reuse 3 because we no longer need 3 anymore. So we can get rid of that and get rid of that. And we're going to now use, let's see, we can delete that off. We could actually move all the controllers into the same place. That could also be another option. So we're going to use 3 and 4. So 3 and 4. And that's going to come from our, we can do it from the microcontroller, or we could do it, actually no, let's just go from the harness into here. And then we're going to bring that into, let's see, we're going to need, just thinking, we're going to need 2 switch boxes. So 1 and 2. We're just going to replicate the same settings we had on our other one. So we're going to grab 1 and 2, and this is going to be 0.1, and this one's going to be negative 0.1. Cool. Get that connected to the on. That one's going to go there. That one's going to go there, and that's going to get added to here, like so. That's going to get added there. We could actually get rid of that other microcontroller we created for the ramp, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Let's use some ore blocks here. Let's add another one of those. Yeah, we're going to get rid of that other controller, by the way, guys. And we're going to connect this over there, connect this over there. And then we're going to read the same stuff from here. 2, and that's going to go to that one, and that one's going to go to that one. Cool. So we can get that in, and now we can delete this other small controller we don't need anymore, and we can connect 3 and 4 as the ramp. So this is 3 and this is 4, and now this is going to go into that, and then that is going to go to the controller. Yes, that's going to work perfectly fine now. And then this is no longer the winch pivot. It is our ramp pivot. Ramp. Cool. Update that, and that's going to go to the ramp. Nice. Which is over here. So in theory, that should all work. In theory. We're going to have to wait and see. I think the plan is just stay out of the water. Yeah, we're hoping that we're going to stay out the water. Indeed. So let's go and test this out and let's see if it works. So jump up here. We've got our stuff that should. I think we forgot electricity, didn't we? Let's check on the electricity side. Yeah, we did. So we need electricity there, and that should be all right now. Let's try. Okay, so that works. Cool. Ramp down. Ramp down doesn't work. Ramp up. That doesn't work. So those two things don't work for some reason. So we need to check what's going on with that. But that works, which is good. Winch out, that doesn't exist anymore. Oh, that's why I think that button is making it confused. So let's go and delete that button. Okay, so that's fine. So that should be fixed now. Let's try that again. And hopefully that's going to work now. So we're going to jump back in our VTOL. And ramp down. Still no. Ramp up. No. So ramp up and ramp down is not working. Let's go and check why. So we do have electricity. Yes, we do. And the composite is going into that and then going in there. So that should be fine. So this is ramp up on 3, ramp up on 4, winch up on 2, winch. Okay, so the winch up and down stuff is mixed. Okay, so that's 1 and that's 2. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so 1 and 2. I just need to change the channels on this. So let's see. That's good. 1 and 2. Yeah, 1 and 2. Cool. So that should work now. Now that we've updated it, it should be working. I'll catch up with chat. Hey, MrNJersey, you helped me a lot. Oh, it's only a pleasure, man. Only a pleasure. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream too. When is it going to get released, the workshop? When we finish the stream. When we finish the series. It'll be out in the workshop. Because this thing is going to evolve and change over time as we carry on through the series. So let's test to see if this works. Hey, the ramp is working. Cool. So we can bring it out. We can bring the winch up if need be. Then what we're going to do is we're going to push this out. We're going to get into the player harness, and then we can go down if we wanted to, which will be 2, and then up if we wanted to also, which is 1. Cool. And then if we want to move the ramp, we can use 3 and 4. Nice. I'm actually going to change those controls to push controls on the player harness, just because I prefer push controls. So player harness, and these are going to be push, push, and we can name them also while we're here. So 1 will be winch up, 2 is going to be winch down, 3 will be ramp up, and 4 is going to be ramp down. Cool. That's perfectly fine, so that's all good. And another thing, just in case we do fall out, I'm going to show you guys another trick here. What we're going to do is we're going to use a player sensor. We're going to come in here, we're going to add a player sensor into the rear area, just over here at the back. So nothing special. We're just going to come into here. And we can come in and we can say that if there is no player anywhere around here, then automatically lower the winch. Well, I guess we could do that. What do you guys think? Should we have it that if we fall out and there's no player detected anywhere around, it's going to automatically go and start dropping the winch? What do you guys think? Or do you think we should just add a remote control option so we can manually go and drop the winch? What do you guys think? Maybe add a landing magnet for ships. Yeah, we could at some point. We will do that at some point. Well, you could have an override switch. You could have like an override switch in theory. Remote. Or both. We can have a remote, I guess. So we can just grab a little radio. How much are radios these days? Radio small. Oh, they're 200. Yeah, we got money for it, so why not? Let's do it. So we're going to add a small little radio, and that is going to go into our winch controller, I think. So we should have, yeah, we still have a option to add that on. So we're going to go in there. We're going to add radio, composite in, update it. We'll sort out the logic in a few seconds. And then that's going to come from our radio here. Let's do a constant number for the channel, and we'll do like channel 9. So constant number, we'll come in the back here and put it in. So channel 9 will be our winch ones. So that's going to go into our channel. We're going to have the electricity on that. Do we need anything else? Transmits. It's always going to transmit. So if the helicopter or VTOL's on, it will always transmit that across. Actually, no, we're receiving on that one. Sorry. So we're always receiving, so we don't want to transmit that. And the data is coming from that into our harness controls. We also need to add a remote controller. That would also be very important. So we can go and add that in, maybe somewhere up at the front here. Could be a cool feature. There we go. So a little remote controller. Let's paint it. There we go. And now we just need to go into here. And let's go there and in here. And now we've got our remote control settings, which is this. And we're going to read it. And we can do the same settings as what we did actually for the harness. So up, down, ramp also. So we can have all of it on. We can have all of it. So 1, 2, and we can use some ore blocks. I think that's an ore block. Yes. Yes. Cool. And we're just going to go and add it over here. So 1 there and 1 there. And that's going to go there. That's going to go there. This is going to go across. This is going to go across. It's going to go there. That one's going to go there. Cool. So now we can control it from the remote controller, which should be hopefully a cool feature. And that's going to cost us a bit of money, but I think it will be fine. Let's make sure we've got some electricity. We do. And I also want to make sure I got electricity on all the equipment that we have inside this creation. So if we want to recharge something, we can do that. So I just want to make sure electricity on all this and on this little controller here. Cool. Okay, so that should be fine. Couldn't tie the whole. Yeah, we could control the whole VTOL using the remote controller. That could be another feature we could add at a later point. So now in theory, if I click on this and change channel 9, does it not have channel 9? 8, 9. We don't have 9. We have 8 channels. Okay, so we only have 8 channels, so I'm going to just update that to another channel. So channel 8. And I'm also just going to lower these gearbox settings down by 1, just by 1. Cool, and that should work now. So let's go and try. So channel 8. Let's jump in here, let's check. Yes. So it works. So the remote controller works. We just need to remember to always have the remote controller on us. And then we can lower or raise the winch. I want to add the ramp on just in case. So I'm also going to add the ramp controls on. So do this and move this across a little bit. Cool. And let's just add this one there and this one there. Just in case we need to use our remote controller for the ramp at any stage. It's always a good idea just to have the redundancy on there. So we're going to add that on too. Cool. Okay, so that's fixed. Cool. Okay, so we've got the ramp, we've got our harness. We could add some more equipment in here if we wanted to. That could be another feature. We definitely have fuel. Let me just double check. We actually have fuel still in this creation. So looks like we do. Let me just double check. Yeah, so we still have fuel. We lost about 1,000 liters of fuel, but that will be more than fine, to be honest. Okay, Epic. Yeah, Epic Radio. Yeah. I thought we had channel 9. Only got channel 8, which is weird, but oh well, it's all good. Okay, cool. So we got that. We could add another winch underneath it so that we connect it, as you were saying, I think someone in the channel said, so you connect it to a boat so the VTOL doesn't fly away. We could do that, but the thing is if the boat sinks, the VTOL goes down too, which is not a good idea. It's better to have a position hold system, and that's what I was hoping to do with the marine navigation system, is I was hoping to use that as a position hold system, so that way the navigation system would always make sure the VTOL stays in one place. But I think what I'll do is I'll play around with that off of stream, and I'll tweak it and make sure it works before we test it out again. I don't want to mess about with it too much, to be honest. We can Thinking about it. I wonder if we can change a few things on side here, but I think we're fine. Should we add some more screens? Maybe. We got money for it. We got money to add the screens in. So we might as well. Fuel crossfeed. We can add the fuel crossfeed. It's really relatively simple to add it. We just need to do a port here, really, in theory. So yeah, let's do fuel crossfeed. It's really simple to do it, so let's do it. So we're gonna go through here, through here, through here. We just need to grab some of the pieces, which is this one, and go across like that. Across like that, and we will need a corner piece, which is here. And we're just gonna go up like that. We could actually, yeah, this is good. This will be fine. We do need to think about that though. I guess we could go like that at some point. What is blocking us? Okay, so that's blocking us there. And that's blocking us there. So we might want to move this because I was thinking of going across like that. But that's getting blocked by that now, which is the issue. So if we were to delete that, and let's just do that, come over here, and we will do it somewhere over there, I think. Cool. So we can grab that, and yeah, and then we'll go up. We also need to add some pumps for the fuel cross feed system. Go there. Let's add this here and this over here, and then you can add these on. Cool, there we go. So that is done. Now you can just fill out the rest of the stuff with some wedges just to get some more space in here. Cool, and that should be good actually. Yeah, cool. We do need to though, if we take this off, we're going to add a T-piece because we need to add 2 pumps. So T-piece enclosed like so, and we will need to add 2 pumps onto the system. Get it to work. What if we could fit the pumps inside here? Not really, no. Okay, so let's go and add the pumps underneath. So just over there. So 1 pump facing one way, 1 pump facing the other way. And that will just feed fuel between the two there. Only problem is you do see the pumps on the floor, but it's not a big train smash. I think it'll be okay. Cool, so we got that and that. So that would be, in theory, that would be the fuel crossflow. What we could do is we could do the fuel crossflow at the top. What if we do the top? Because we've got the stuff here already. That's probably a better thing to do, the fuel crossflow at the top. Yeah, let's do it at the top rather. Just gonna undo what we just did. Let's do the fuel crossfeed at the top. So we're going to do it over here. We've got space, we might as well. So we can just go and do that. And let's go and grab a T-piece. This one. And that way the engines can get fuel from both tanks, which is what you want. Just like that. Really simple. Just like that. Really simple. Really easy. I don't even know if we need these pumps here, to be honest. But cool. So that's done. Nice and easy. What else? How much is a flare launcher? Let's find out. 10. They're super cheap. Super cheap. They're really quick and cheap. Emergency beacon locator. Yes, I was actually thinking about that earlier on today. So let's get rid of some of the stuff here and let's replace it with monitors or maybe possibly some composite panels. I'm gonna get rid of this alt hold system also. I don't need it, I don't think. Oh, actually we can keep it, but let's put it in the roof. This is the alt hold system, so we're gonna put it let's see, maybe here. No, Let's do it over here. So this is the alt hold system that we had. Let's put it in the back here. So alt hold in meters. Cool. To put that in there, and we'll just paint it a better color. Don't know why it does that. Hold on, there you go. Cool. So we'll paint that. We'll get rid of that now. Or maybe just figure out where it goes first. And that went to here. Cool. Alt hold meters. Cool. Get that out of there. And now we can maybe put this over here. So somewhere a little bit different. Means we can get rid of this. Gives us a little more space. Let's get some monitors. Now we need to keep an eye on the cost of them. So we can get a monitor there maybe for the beacon locator. That could be an option. And then maybe some composite panels. Could be another option. So maybe a composite panel over here. And maybe one over there. For now. We can always change the composite panels later on. And we can get some more displays possibly over here. And yeah, let's get some displays there. Why not? We'll delete all that off and let's get a display. We'll get some big displays, all 2x1s. They cost quite a bit of money, but I think it'll be worth it. Cool, so that's what we're going for at the moment. So we're going to have this and this, which is going to have our fuel in liters. We're going to have our battery. We're going to have our, what else? Fuel, battery, maybe RPS. Engine 1. RPS engine 1. And let's do RPS engine 2. RPS engine 2. Cool. So that will be on that side. And then on this side, we can maybe have like brakes as a flip switch, maybe lights as a flip switch, maybe what else would we need? We have on and off already, so we don't need to change that. We have brakes, lights, so let's do interior lights. We'll do searchlights. We can actually add a proper searchlight. Maybe just call this spotlights, and we'll add a proper searchlight at another point in time. Change these to flip switches. What else do we need? Brakes, we have interior lights, we have spotlights, we have maybe navigation lights. Navigation lights. Navigation lights, will make that a flip switch too. Cool, so it's 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then here we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let's make 20, 0. Oh, we need speed, don't we? Okay, we need to add... Oh, no, we don't need speed. And we don't need alt. We're going to add those onto the screens. Battery is going to be maximum, what, 100? Or just 1, I think. And then fuel is 0 to... I think we've got about 3,000 liters. So that should be all right. Okay, so that's what we got. We need to add all the stuff in. Yeah, we can add a big spotlight over here in the front. That could be a cool feature, yeah. Definitely agree with that one. Rip the legroom. You still got a little bit of legroom. Still a little bit. We could even increase the height of the monitors. So what we could do is we could do something like that and then just increase the height up here. But it just depends on how much space we want to see out. I also said I wanted to add an option to see out underneath us. So we can replace some of this stuff with maybe some windows. So we can replace some of this with windows underneath here so we can see out. We just need to find some windows that will actually work here, because there's nothing really which will fit there. We could do windows here, I guess, and here and here. So we could have a window there to see out. That could work. Because we can't do it here because of this piece here. It's angled like that. But we'll sort that out at a later stage. Is the SFAT rescue ship getting an update? Not at the moment. Not at the moment. At least. It would, I don't know, maybe we'll get an update in the future, but I just want to check the height of the monitors. Yeah, we could actually increase the height of it. I think I will increase the height of them. So we were to grab it and then put it over here. Ah, but it's the window. So the window is causing us an issue there. We would have to move this forwards in order to get that in, which is very unfortunate. Are there 2x1 slopes? I don't think so. Oh wait, there is. No. Hold on. I haven't really played around the new windows. I don't think. No, because it's just a normal angle. I don't think there's ones that go across like that. There's diamonds, which we don't want. These are all diamonds. These are the angled ones. 1x4s, no. 2x1s, no. 2x2s, no, because it goes across two wedges. So not exactly what we were looking for in terms of windows. And I don't think we have anything that would fit in there either, unfortunately. I don't think so, at least. Maybe angle the monitors. Yeah, we could angle the monitors. Switch the screens with instrument panels. Yeah, we could. We could do that. It's not exactly what I was wanting, but we can definitely do it. We can definitely do it. Let's try. I don't want to add rotating monitors and things. I want to try and keep this as performance friendly as possible. Usually I would angle the stuff out, guys. You know me. But I think for this, I want to keep it as simple as possible. Okay, so let's do that, and then we'll put the displays there. We could even just bring it back by one. What if we were to bring this display? Hold on. So we do have the space for it. That would be a little bit closer to us also. Okay, no, let's go and put it over here where you guys wanted it. I'm going to have a look at that and see how that looks. If I'm not happy with it, we're going to put it back to how I had it. And we could obviously put something over here instead. We could do that there. Get rid of that there. I mean, guess it's okay. Let's go and I want to see how it looks when we get inside it. I mean, yeah, we can still see art, which is perfectly fine. That's the main point, as long as we can see art, which is good. So I guess that can work. We can reach all of that. So that should work. Yeah, okay, let's leave it like that then. We could even add some slopes and stuff there, but I don't think we're going to right now. Cool, so we've got that. We do need to add all of the logic for all of this. So we're going to need a composite panel for all of that logic. So let's go and build a brand new microcontroller. And we'll call this one the Survival Series VTOL Cockpit panel. Sure, why not? Size-wise, it's going to need to be quite big, because we're going to need quite a few things on it. Logic, we're going to need a composite in and a composite out. Yeah, so composite in, composite out, that's going to go to the panel, and then it's going to read the panel. So we've got those two things on there. We're also going to need a few other things. So we're going to need our fuel in. Now we have two fuel tanks. So we'll have FL1 and let's say FL2. Okay, those are both numbers that come in. Battery, we can connect the battery up. So this will be battery, or you can do battery. That's going to be a number in. We also have, what else do we have? Fuel 1, fuel 2, battery. We need RPS of engine 1, RPS 1, and RPS 2. And those are both number inputs. Cool, so we got that. RPS 1, RPS 1. We need a couple outs of nodes. So this will be nav lights. Another one for brakes. Another one for interior lights, and another one for our spotlights. And those are all going to be outputs, by the way. So it's going to set those to outputs, and we're going to reorder this. We should have a little bit of spare space, which is good. So we can make the controller ever so slightly smaller, not by much. And then we're going to go into the logic, and we're just going to start splitting this out like this. So I know where everything is. Cool. So we got that, We're going to add some reads and writes. So we're going to do a write number on that side, and we're going to do a read of... We're going to do the read of the nodes on this side, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's going to go into here, like so. This is going to go and get 4 channels, and that's going to go out to that. And that's pretty much how it works. It's relatively quite simple. So now we can do channel 1, channel 2, channel 3, and channel 4. And we need to now just go and check to see what those were. So I'm just going to go and save this. And so we had, let's see, click on this. We had 1 was brakes, 2 was interior lights, and 3 was spotlights. So brakes, interior lights. So brakes, interior lights. Now brakes we can use, yeah, let's just do that. So brakes, interior lights. What do we have? Spotlights or nav lights next? I can't remember. Was it spotlights or nav lights that we have next? Let's just save this again. Spotlights or nav lights? Nav lights was 4. Okay. Nav lights was 4 and spotlights there. Okay, cool. So that's done. We need to add our 2 fuels together. So fuel 1 and fuel 2 needs to be added together. Cool. And then fuel was number 1. Battery was number 2. RPS 1 was 3. RPS 4. RPS 2 was 4. Cool. So that's done. Let's save that. And let's add this to our creation. Now we can get rid of the fuel thing we had earlier on. So let me just double check. So you can see it goes into here. So add, so we can actually get rid of this. No, we don't need it anymore. So this add block can go. This is not, which was our brakes. We can get rid of that also. We can probably actually add our controller in here somewhere. What else can we do? I think that's it. Cool. So let's go and add that in. There's our controller, and we can add it nicely snugged inside just over there. We can even angle it like this so we don't see it. Cool. So we've got that in. That's all happy days. We can also go and connect everything now. So composite, we're going to go this into this. This is going to go into our controller, and this is going to go back into here. So it's doing a nice little loop. We're going to make sure we've got electricity on all of these panels here in the front. Cool. So electricity on that. We've got the composite done. Now we can just do the data. And we've got, let's see, what interior lights, which is this one and this one. We've got brakes, which is here and here. We've got spotlights, which is this one, and the wing ones, which is that and that. Okay, and we also got our nav lights, which did we add nav lights? We did, didn't we? Can't remember. Maybe we didn't add nav lights yet. Chat, did we add nav lights? I don't think we did we? Can't remember if we did or not. Chat, you'll let me know. I don't think we did. I don't think we added nav lights on. Could be wrong though. No, we didn't. Okay. So we need to add nav lights then. Okay. Fair enough. We will get that fixed. Okay. So we'll add nav lights in at a later stage, but we have the stuff for it in any case, so that's good. Let's carry on doing this controller. So we've got RPS, so we'll do RPS. We've got RPS 1, so we'll get RPS. There we go. We've also got battery, so it's this one of those, that one there. And we've also got our FL1, which is the fuel level over there, and FL2, which is the fuel level over there. Cool. Okay, so that's done. So that whole controller should be all set up and running. Okay, so that controller is done. So what prompted this whole thing was the beacon locator. So I actually like to use, I think, was it ACC's beacon finder? I think it is. It's in the workshop. This one. This is the one I like to use. So locator and transmitter. So we're going to be using that on our creation today. So we're just going to literally paste it in. Really easy, really simple. Paste it in, grab the controller, and we can stick the controller somewhere inside of our creation. So somewhere maybe here. Yeah, there we go. And we're going to stick that inside. Cool. And what else do we need on this thing? So we need a actual finder, so we can add that in the front here. Could be cool. And we also need a beacon, which we can add possibly over here. Cool. We've got that, got that. What else do we need? An on signal, we don't need that. We do need a buzzer though. So we're gonna add a buzzer somewhere inside our creation, maybe somewhere hidden in here. Sure. And that's gonna play that noise. Cool, that's fine. We've got that. We don't need a battery. We don't need any of that. Okay, so all we need now is just this mic controller. Actually, we got the mic controller, so we're good. We should be good to go. So now we just need to get everything connected, and we're going to do from the monitor to there. We also need to turn the monitor on, which we're going to use our power switch here for, and these are actually going to turn all this on at the same time. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's going to turn the backlights on. Why not? Okay, so that's good. So we've got all that connected. Now we've got electricity, so that's fine. Let's just make sure we've got electricity on the new things that we added, which are the buzzers, the beacon finder, beacon locator, etc. Make sure we've got power on that. We've got composite done. We need video. Yes, we need video to that. Okay, so that's done. And then we just need to connect the other things. So this is the locator signal, which is in the front. We need a transmitter toggle, which is... which one is that? That one or that one? Okay, well, it's fine. The locator code. So locator, this one is the locator. This one is the buzzer. So we're going to get that to the buzzer, and then this one has to go then go to that then, I guess. Okay, cool. Cool, so we got that in. That's fine. So that's the locator system all done, really. Really very simple. If you're using a pre-made one from the workshop, it's really simple and really quick to add something like that on. And it's super useful for career mode, is to have one of those systems on. I want to add my artificial horizon onto here. So I want to add it on here, I think, guys. Our little artificial horizon system. I want to add it on. So, I think it's in the workshop. I need to find it. Artificial horizon. I have my one. So let's just go and add it. I think it's a creation. So, artificial... yeah, artificial horizon. We're going to add this one. I like this one. And we're going to grab it. And we don't need anything else on. And we can delete all of that kind of stuff. Okay, so we've got my one. And we need to find somewhere to put it. So, possibly here at the back. Somewhere over here. Yeah. There we go. Cool. So we're going to use... oops, hold on. Just going to put my controller in there. I'm going to just paint this to make it look a little prettier. Cool. And just make sure we paint this underneath here too. Okay. Happy days. Let's go and... I want to fix one thing. I think I had a flip switch for underneath lights, which I'm going to get rid of. Actually, yeah, I'm going to get rid of that. and just connect it up to the electricity rather. Okay, cool. So that's done. That's good. Okay, so let's do my artificial horizon. So we've got the touch screen, which is that there. We've got video, which can go to that and that. On key, that's turning on. Cool. And now we need to connect this to a whole bunch of things. So we've got a compass. Do we have a compass on our creation? I don't think so. So add a compass on. Compass sensor, and we can add it in maybe here. Cool. So compass sensor, and that's going to go to here. We also need an altitude sensor. We have one of those. I think it's somewhere down here. There we go. We also need our speed sensor, which is somewhere around here. Speed sensor. This one. Speed sensor. We could probably get rid of this function block actually. There we go. So we got the speed sensor. What else do we have? We've got speed hold. We don't have that system on our creation. Alt hold we do. So what's toggling the alt hold? I think it's 4 on our seat, isn't it? Yeah, this is still good. That's still good. That's still good. Alt hold. Lights, so we've gotten rid of that. And spotlight, we've got rid of that. So it's 4 on our seat. 1, 2, 3, and 4 is going to go to the alt hold. Target alt is coming from the keypad, which is there. We've got side tilt, so tilt sensor facing left. Now I think we might, I don't know if we have one of those already. I think we do, don't we? Let's just have a quick look and see. I'm sure the controller had one. Let's just double check. Where is all the logic for the stuff? So, ooh, I think I might have deleted some of this, guys. I deleted some of this stuff. That's why possibly we might not be able to fly. I deleted some of the sensors early on. Where were they? I must have, yeah, wow, okay. So I need to fix all that. I need to fix that. Okay, so speed sensor is there. What else do we need to fix? Angular speed sensor facing left. So, okay. Angular speed sensor facing, I think it was up in here, wasn't it? Maybe, I don't know. So angular speed sensor facing left, which we got. So we'll put that back in. Where is it going? Angular speed facing left. Yep, we got that. That's all connected. That's connected. That's connected. That's connected. Okay, what else did I delete by accident? Left facing velocity sensor. Okay. Velocity sensor. Hold on. Sensor directional. Okay, let's just go and find that sensor quickly that we need. So we've got altimeter, distance, linear speed. Guess we use a linear speed sensor, I think. We can always check, I guess, later on. Angular. Don't think it's the angular one that he wants us to use. No, I think it's the, must be linear speed. Okay, so we need to face that one left also, if I'm correct, and set it to directional. And let's go and put that in. So that's this one. And that one's facing. Cool, so that's in. Forward facing velocity, okay, directional once again. So forward one on directional. So don't we have one forward facing? Oh, it's on absolute. Okay, so we'll add another one in. Forward facing. So there we go. And directional. Cool. So we get that back in. And I think that's all the stuff I deleted on this controller. So I'm glad I spotted that. Glad I spotted that though. Alright, cool. So that should be fixed now. And that should all be working. What I was trying to do was my system. So side tilt. So we need some tilt sensors. So tilt sensor. I guess maybe we can fit it in over here. Sure. Let's add it there. So tilt sensor facing left. We need a tilt target speed. We don't have top tilt. So we can add that in maybe over here. Cool. No, that was target speed, my bad. Top, it's front tilt. Okay, let's get that in. So top, and then we need another one more facing forwards. Cool. And there we go. So that should now work, if I'm correct. Did you put the button or something to turn the beacon locator? No, it's built into the screen. So with, I think it's ATC's controller, it's built into the screen, so... okay, we also need to get the brakes on. So we need to use we need to sort the brakes out. Hold on, 2 secs. So let's just get an all block and sort the brakes out. I don't know why it was running forward so quickly. Let's go and just fix this, and then I'll answer that question. Yeah, it's a touchscreen, so you don't need to have any buttons for it, which is a cool thing to have. Where can we put this block is my question though, sorry. Let's go maybe over here. Yeah, sure. We're going to add an all block over here. So 1, 2, grab it there. And we're going to also add a knot block inside. So delete that, come there, and add a knot block. And this is for the brakes. So when the creation's not on, it will automatically add the brakes on. So this is going to go into here. This is going to go into our brakes. 1, 2, and there's the brake there. And the brake is here, and it goes into here, and this goes into our key switch. So when our key switch is not on, it turns the brakes on. When we turn it on again, it will turn the brakes off. And so on, which is a cool feature to have. So yeah, just a nice little feature. Cool. Chat, how are we doing? Everyone's still alive. So double check everything. Make sure we get that on our compass sensor. We should be good to go. Let's test that. So if we turn everything on. Okay, so you got the beacon locator, got the artificial horizon. That screen is mirrored, so I need to fix that screen. That's good. I'm happy with that. Let's check our RPS. That looks good. Let's actually just make sure this thing actually flies. It still flies. At least. Let's go forwards a bit. That's fine. Forwards a little more. Cool. Let's get some lights on. Where's my lights? Interior lights. Brakes are working. Spotlights are working. Cool, let's go up. Okay, so the VTOL still works. Happy days. That's good. Glad it works, and we're still staying. Cool. How about alt hold? Let's try the alt hold system. So what? 20, and alt hold is 4. Yeah, alt hold is actually working. It's a little bit slow, but it does definitely work. Yeah, my artificial horizon should be on there. My artificial horizon should be on there. It's pretty cool too. I like it. I like my artificial horizon. I think it's a cool feature. We built it live in a stream, in a couple of videos too. It's got like tons of settings you can turn on, turn off. Like super cool. Stall speeds, cruise speeds, max speeds, bank indicator overlays. There's all these cool little overlays. It's all customizable, which is pretty cool. We just need to flip the screen. So I'm actually just gonna go and grab this. Hold on, 2 seconds, and cut it and flip it. And actually, I'll just put a new one in. Why not? That way, I know definitely it's not gonna have any issues. So that on, that is gonna go there. That's fine. We just need the video on that screen. Okay, cool. So that's done. What else do we need? What else do we need? We've got lights in here. Maybe another light here at the back could be a cool feature to have. Possibly. Maybe a spotlight, some spotlights here for when we're doing our search and rescue missions. It's like a spotlight there. Or we could add a spotlight underneath here. Just thinking of the maybe here at the back. Could add a spotlight just over here. Yeah, why don't we just add spotlights there on the sides, and those spotlights are going to turn on whenever we're in a harness for our rescue missions. I think that's a good idea. So if we're in seat, which is in theory occupied, this one, that's going to go into that on-off cable, that's going to come here, and it's going to go there, and it's going to go into those spotlights. So those spotlights then will automatically turn on as soon as someone sits inside of the seat, which is the right one, the player harness. Yeah, cool. I'm slightly worried about our battery draining, considering now we've added all these monitors and all these other kind of things inside. So I'm slightly worried about our battery draining. So I'm just thinking if we should add a generator. I think we should, but that's going to take away some of the power. But we'll see how our battery lasts. If our battery dies really quickly, then we'll sort it out at a late stage. What I want to do, guys, turn the spotlight on back doors open. Yeah, well, in theory, the spotlight now is going to turn on if you get in the seat. So even better, in theory. So if I got in that seat now, you can see the spotlight's on, and as soon as I get out the seat, in theory, the spotlight's off. We can also rename the seats, by the way. So seat 1. We need to do this for the Stormlink. So seat 2, she's going to do that. Copy and paste. Seat 3, seat 4, seat 5, seat 6, seat 7, seat 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, oops, that was 12, 12, 13, 14, this one's going to be 15, and this one's going to be 16. Cool. And then we can even make this one 17. That way we just get an extra seat if we want to. We could even make the harnesses seats, but I'm not going to. Cool. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Okay. Cool. I think that's all I want to do for now. So I'm just going to save this, and I think we're going to do a mission. Hold on, let's save that, and let's go out of there. Let's go and first let's go make sure it's daytime, and then we're going to go do a mission, I think. Get out, make some money. We've spent a lot of money now with building this creation and making it a little better. We also need to do the passengers from Stormlink to get a bonus, but that's not really on top of my priority right now, is to get that done. So let's go and spawn this in. And what missions do we have to do? So what missions do we have? Let's have a quick look. So it looks like we've got a mission here. Transport is required. Destination Frantic Lighthouse. Okay, so we need to go and deliver them over to the lighthouse, which is over there. So we should be fine to do that mission. So let's go and get everything started. And let's move out. We don't have nav lights yet, so we'll get that at a late stage. Brakes, interior lights, cool. Battery looks fine. RPS is good. Fuel is good. Really cool. Okay, let's head out. So 2. Shall we go out here a little bit? And then we're going to increase our alts. Oops, wrong way. I pressed 2 instead of 3. Okay, so that should be good. Let's go forwards. Let's press 2. Yeah, we should be good. Fantastic. So we're picking up our altitude and we're now flying, and we should be flying in the right destination too. So we're over here and we need to go over there. So that's fine. Yeah, we're going more or less in the right direction. Let's just jump out quickly. I also want to put doors here so I don't fall out. Let's just go and put this winch up for a bit. Cool. And back to our seat. I need to do the capacity also of this. Cool, so we're going. How is our RPS is good. Fuel looks fine. Battery looks fine actually. Cool. And our artificial horizon is working. So we can check our altitude, we can check, our speed. We can check our altitude, which is 92 currently. Our heading, which is 243. Our roll indicator, which looks like we need to fix our roll a little bit in late stage. We can also probably start angling ourselves to the left a bit. Oh look, our rotor is no longer doing that jumping left and right thing, which is pretty cool. Our ramp seems to be going down for some reason. Oops. So our ramp went down. I don't know why. That's weird. Winch down. Oh, sorry, winch up. Ramp down, maybe. Ramp down again. So winch up. That's the closest it can go in. Okay. And then ramp. Let's sit down before we fall out. Ramp up. Okay, maybe we need to change the strength of those pivots, maybe. Could be something we need to think about. Map, where are we? Okay, so we're over there. We seem to be like rolling ever so slightly to the right. So maybe change the sensitivity of our roll at a later point in time. Let's, maybe a heading hold could also be a cool feature. Yeah, you can see we're angling too. We're not level on the artificial. We're not level on the artificial horizon. But we'll fix that. We'll fix that at a later point. It's not the biggest issue right now. We could always correct it by just doing. We could just trim it out, so you can see how we can just trim this out. There we go, and that's fixed now. So I've just trimmed it out, and we're good. I'm happy. Happy with that. Don't know what's happening with the winch, but we'll sort that out at a later stage. Okay, where are we? Okay, so we still need to go over there, so we need to go a little bit to the left. Cool. Well, we're doing quite well, actually, considering. Nice, good speed. Got our beacon finder, got our remote control stuff. Our lights and stuff. Let's check our batteries full. Fuel looks fantastic. RPS looks good. Everything is good. I want to add doors here so we don't fall out. I definitely think we need to do that. I don't want to fall out. That looks fine. Everything looks good. Pretty happy. What do you guys think? Chat. What do you think of the creation? So we had a rough start to the stream, but now everything seems like it's going fine. Nice little mission we can do. We're getting closer. You can already see here is the one of the harbors here, and now we should be coming up to the next place where we need to go to. RPS of 29 for modular engines. This is actually a very low RPS for modular engines of that size. Modular engines are, well, the small ones at least, are designed to run at a very high RPS, and 20 is not high at all. Okay, so we need to go a little bit to the right here. So we're just going to angle ourselves ever so slightly to the right. Maybe some colors and things. Yeah, we can play around with the colors at a later stage. We also need to fix the... We need to do proper landing gear at some point too. But for now, it's pretty good. We're going to start slowing ourselves down here also. We need to pick up some people just over there. So we're going to start going into VTOL mode. Cool, and then start bringing ourselves down also. NJ logo, yeah, NJ logo, definitely. So we need to pick up some people here apparently. Yeah, we need to pick up some people and deliver them over to the lighthouse. So we're going to go down and pick them up. We could possibly get rid of these pumps. I don't know if we need them, to be honest. Cool, so we're going to go down. We can get our brakes on. Let's get our RPS all the way down to about 5. So the helicopter or VTOL won't take away, or go away. Let's go and find these people. So where are they? They should be just over here, or maybe they're inside here, or around here somewhere. Door there. Anyone? Hello? Anyone inside here? Hello? Anyone? Someone needed to be moved? Hello? Anyone? I don't see anyone. Transportation is required. Oh, don't tell me that I need to what do I need to transport? Don't tell me I need to transport that. Didn't say what I thought it was people. Oh, it's just a crate, isn't it? Ah, it's just a crate. Okay, that's really easy. Ooh, what's happening with the VTOL? Not enough RPS? Must be. Let's just turn it off. Turn it back on. What's going on with it? Not happy. Let's turn it off completely. It's not happy for some reason. We'll sort that out in a few minutes. Let's go and get our ramp down. Hopefully it's nothing major, but cool. So I've got our ramp, and now we just need to get this stuff inside. Hopefully it doesn't go sliding around too much either. What do I what's happening with this ramp? This ramp is like moving a bit, but I'll sort that out later. Maybe we need to get some magholes for cargo like this inside. Cool. I don't think I'm stuck. I think we can get it back on. Let's go and grab this and close this up. So ramp up. Cool. Let's get past all this stuff. We definitely need doors here. Let's see if we can get this engine up and running again. Should be able to. So, one engine up, 2 engines up. Yep, all running. Happy days. Cool. Brakes can go off. We are good to go. And then we need to go to the lighthouse now and deliver this stuff. Whoa. Why are we going to the right? Is it because I still have my trim on? Maybe. Yeah, let's get the trim off. Go up. Cool. And we need to go in, I think, that general direction, if I'm correct. Cool. So we're up. Let's go forwards a bit. Why are we going left now? I wonder if it's that winch that's messing us up. And all this stuff here at the back. I feel like it is. Just winch down a bit and maybe ramp down a bit. And hopefully that's going to fix it. Yeah, that looks like it fixed it. Oh. Why were you doing that? What's going on there? Ooh, the engine RPS is different. Why the engine RPS is different? Let's go down. Let's just bring this down. Whoa. Yeah. let's go down until we can figure out what's going on with this engine RPS. Okay, it looks alright now. Let's go up. We might want to add some electrical engines possibly to the creation. This RPS is different to this RPS, which is weird. But, oh well. It's working. Go forwards. Cool. We'll go left. We need to head over to the lighthouse, which I think is in this general direction. I should have the cargo. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we got 3 crates. So we're good. We're all good with the cargo. Don't worry about the cargo. We're going in general direction? Yeah, plus minus. We can put a marker on the map if we want to. We don't have the navigation system yet, so the marker won't help us actually. Let's go up a little bit. Let's go a little bit higher. Cool, there we go. Check if I got the right cargo. Yeah, I'm almost certain we do. Yeah. Pick up lighthouse, pick up lighthouse. It's all lighthouse. 3 lighthouse pieces. So we should be good. And then we need to deliver it over there. And we'll get some money for it. Let's change my heading a little bit to the left. There we go. So 104. Plus minus. How are we on our roll? Well, looks good. Boat in distress without on location. So we can do that mission later on once we've dropped off the parts, and we can go and try and find that boat that's got distress. We can even use the beacon locator for that and try and figure what it is. Cool. Okay, so we're pretty good. Looks like our engines have figured themselves out. Our fuel's fine. Battery looks fine too. And everything else looks good, really. We've got obviously the big island here. Coming up to that now. Make sure we don't hit it, actually. Angle ourselves ever so slightly to the right. Just to make sure we miss this. We should be going past Mount Goldburn. I think there's another airport base. Yeah, the airport base should be on the left now. And we're gonna go... We can dive through the ravine here and then head around towards the lighthouse. Or we could actually just go right, but I think we can go left. Yeah, I added ourselves onto the map earlier because we were testing our autopilot system. We added ourselves on there. So there's a setting which allows you to see your vehicle on the map. Which we got there, and you can see we can also click to take the workbench. No, we shouldn't be using that. We just had that on earlier on because we were playing with autopilot, which we ended up removing, funny enough. Build idea, how about building a private jet like a Cessna? We've got a Cessna, we built one ages ago, I think like a year and a half ago. I think it was one of my first planes I built was a Cessna. I could be wrong though. We're going to angle ourselves to the right here and just look at how we're flying through this area. Absolutely awesome. The VTOL. I have the wrong cargo. No, I don't. It's for the lighthouse. We've got the 3 pieces that we need for the lighthouse. As I said here, transfer right, destination, Frantic Lighthouse. We've got stuff for the lighthouse in our back here. See here? Lighthouse supplies, lighthouse supplies, lighthouse supplies. That's what we have inside here. Cool, so let's head off. I'm just going to try and go over this little mountain range over here. And then we'll head to the right and then eventually down to the lighthouse. So everyone, tomorrow is a update in Stormworks. Obviously last week we had an announcement. Tomorrow's update day. What do you guys think we're going to get tomorrow in update? It's probably going to be a minor update. What do you guys think we're going to get tomorrow? let me know. What do you guys think we're going to get in tomorrow's minor update? VTOLs are the best in game. They are fast. Yeah, they can land anywhere, and they have a bunch of space. Yeah, they are. You can do pretty much anything with a VTOL, and that's why I thought it would be really cool for this season of the survival series. That's what I thought was a really good idea to do a VTOL. Also, I've never really built a VTOL before, so I thought it was really cool. I've done a few tutorials on them, but I've never actually built one myself. And it's even harder doing it obviously in the live stream for the survival series. More missions? Yeah, I think maybe. Yeah, I think we're going to get more missions tomorrow. Yeah, that could be. Performance optimizations? There's always performance optimizations. Any bug fixes a performance optimization in theory. More door parts? I don't think we're going to get more door parts, to be honest. Not soon, at least. Cool, let's go and start slowing ourselves down here. And we're dropping our altitude, and we're going to deliver these pieces off. Adding more shape pieces? I don't think they will. We've already spoken with the devs during one of the Q&As. We asked them, and they've said they don't want to add too many more pieces because they don't want to add more pieces. It's their decision. Could you make it possibly land on water? Yeah, you could add floats on it. Will you be making a video on the update? Of course I will. I've been making a video on updates for the last 2.5 years, every single Friday. When do you think we're going to get weapons DLC? Well, devs said that major updates come out every 3 months. So think of when we've got the last major update. Add 3 months on that, and that's more or less, from my guess, will be the date of when we'll get the weapons DLC. So yeah, think of it that way. Cool, let's get the brakes on here. Cool, let's go and drop off this cargo. It's shifted around a little bit, but it should be alright. We should be able to fit it through the door, can't we? Can't, okay. We're going to have to put it out the back. So let's go and open up the thing at the back here. Ramp down. Cool, and we'll bring it out the back here. Can I put the VTOL in the workshop? I will, once the survival season is over. It will go up on the workshop. Ramp down a little more. Cool. I want to get rid of this. I'm not happy with that anymore, so I want to get rid of that. Cool, let's go and deliver this stuff. Where do you want us? Okay, so we've got one thing we've delivered. Let's deliver the second piece. There we go, another 3,000. Easy money, easy money. Let's deliver the third piece. Cool, and that's the whole mission done. Fantastic. So whoever you were in chat telling me that we had the wrong pieces, we had the right pieces. You were wrong. Let's try and move this rescue winch out of the way. Okay, well, I can actually use my remote control to do this. Use the remote control. Nice. Happy days. Cool. Let's go and jump back in here. Let's get this on again. Cool, now we need to go to that rescue beacon location, which is over here. So we need to rescue that boat. That should be a relatively okay mission to do. Let's go up in altitude. How does the back go down? We've got it on a remote controller, and we've also got it on a composite panel inside. So it works on 2 different things. The reason why we've got it on a remote controller is just in case we fall out. So let's imagine we're doing a rescue mission now, we fall out and the winch is up. We can actually drop down and we can use the remote control to lower the winch back down and also lower the hatch and things. So that's just like a fail-safe, in theory, feature that we added on just in case of just in case of any problems, really. Cool, so we're going to head off now. I think we're going to go a little bit to the left. We can also possibly think about buying another island to get another place. Cable at the back, it's the rescue winch. It's, for some reason, it came out. We need to fix the pivots The pivots, I think, are not strong enough, so I'm going to play around with the pivots once we get back to the workbench at a later point. But I'm not really too worried about it now because it's nowhere near the propellers, so it's not going to get it. How do you get the DLCs for Stormworks? You have to buy them. I don't think there's going to be much, and I don't think anything's been released yet either. Okay, cool. So I think we're going in the right direction. We need to head off just off Olsen Bay. So Olsen Bay is in that general direction, so we'll head a little bit to the left here. We're going past one of the airfields now, which is pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, so that general direction I think will be good for us. Nice. Pretty happy with the VTOL. It looks like we are rolling a little bit, so I'm going to do our trim correction. Maybe again, a little more. Yeah, that looks right. A little bit to the right there. Yeah, cool. Okay, that's fine. Cheers, Logan. Have a good one, man. Thanks for joining on the stream. Much appreciated. Cool. So he's heading along here. We should be at Olsen Bay soon. What's the first thing we're going to do with Weapons DLC? What we're going to build? I don't know. I want to check out the AI. I'm really interested to see how the AI is going to work and how we're going to have to fight them. That's something I'm really interested to see, and what kind of missions we get also, because I think the missions is going to be the thing that devs need to get right. Because obviously if we get weapons, it's going to be fun, but like you'll need something to do with the weapons, and that's why they need to get the missions right with the weapons DLC, because that's going to be the core part of it for me, especially when you're playing in single player. You know, having some way of doing something with all the stuff is going to be really important, I think. But that's just my opinion. Once again, I think everyone else has their own opinions on the matter. Damage model and cannon range. I'm almost 100% it's going to be existing mechanics. So, okay, I'm guessing that's the boat there on the right hand side. I could be wrong, but let's go and head over there. They said they're adding NPC opposing forces, so there will be people that like actively try and shoot you and things, which is going to be quite cool, I think. Let's go and slow down here. And I think that's what we need to do. So it says boat in distress has been reported. I'm guessing that's the boat. Yeah, you can see there's people in the water, so that must be it. So let's head down. Extinguish the fire and rescue 6 casualties. Okay, that's fine. Easy enough to do that. So let's go down, and this is the first time we're going to use the winch on the back, so it's going to be quite fun actually. It's going to be interesting to use the winch on the back. So let's go down here. It looks like there's people in the water too. Wow, it's quite a lot of things that we need to worry about. I wonder if we could just land the VTOL. I'm gonna try, chat. I'm gonna try and land the VTOL on this boat. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna turn it. We're gonna turn the VTOL like this, and that's a big fire. Wow. Okay, that's quite a big fire. That wind is really making it quite big. And let's see if we can land the VTOL on here. It's gonna be quite interesting. Wow, the wind is super strong. Whoa, the wind is really strong all of a sudden. Like, this is really hard to control this. Oh, wow. We are really moving, getting blown by this wind quite a bit. Let's try and go down over here. I'm literally doing full tilt. What if we were to put it down here? Do you think it's gonna sink boats? That looks good, actually. I'm gonna hope and pray that this is gonna be fine, and let's just put people in here. We also need some firefighting equipment, so we're going to grab some firefighting equipment, which is, where is it? Oh, it's over here. And I'm hoping I can put the fire out. I don't know if it's in the engine room or if it is on us, and I'm hoping my VTOL doesn't catch on fire either. Oh crap. No, that's not on fire, is it? No, it's not. Good. Oh crap, it is. Oh man, oh, okay, that's a problem. We have damaged our engine. Have a look, see, because it's on top of the fire. So we're gonna quickly fix it, and then we're gonna get the hell out of here. Oh no, it's damaged. Hold on, let's fix it a little more. It's a little bit hot here, but we should be okay. Let's see if we can fix this, and we're gonna get the heck out of here any second now. Okay. Uh-oh. Come on, go up. Uh-oh. Okay, we need to put the fire out, and then we need to repair things. This is gonna be interesting, chat. This is gonna be interesting to try and fix this. So let's put the welding torch away. Let's get this, and let's start putting this fire out, or try to at least. Super hot here, though. I need firefighting equipment super badly. Definitely need firefighting equipment. Now it's actually a race to rescue myself here, not the people on board. I know I'm getting hurt, but that's fine. We're not getting hurt too much. Let's try and put this out as best as I can. We also need to heal ourselves. Now we don't have that much firefighting equipment left. We have one more fire extinguisher. So we need to put this fire out. I think there's a fire underneath here also that we need to get. Let's see. Yeah, it's inside here, I think. No, it's not in there. Okay, let's get out of there. Oh, we need health. We need health. Oh no, come on, why am I bugged out in here? Oh, bugged out. I bugged out inside of there. That's fantastic. Have a door leading to nowhere that gets you stuck inside there. Okay, so that was fun. That was fun. Oh man, and there's no respawning. Well, there is. We'll get respawning on. Don't worry. We can always load another save. Whee! That's fine. We can load up another save, guys. There is an auto save. Yeah, but that's a silly bug that you get stuck in. You get stuck in a compartment like that. That's really silly. But yeah, we're back on a save, so it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. But yeah, it's so silly that you get stuck in a compartment like that. But yeah, F. Not the best one. I shouldn't have landed. I shouldn't have landed on that boat. I didn't think of the fire, you know, damaging our VTOL. And it wasn't, the fire actually wasn't bad. It spread as we landed. The fire spread across onto our VTOL, which is the wind. The wind picked everything up. What did we learn? Don't go onto burning ships. Yeah. I also think I would like to add a water cannon onto the VTOL and maybe control it with this seat over here. I think that would be a good idea. I think that would be a good one to do. But guys, I think that we're going to do that in another episode, so maybe next week. And I think that's probably a great place to end this survival series episode off with. So episode 2, we're going to end it off over here. It's been fun. I'm sorry guys about the issues we had earlier on with the stream, but we got it resolved, we got it fixed. The stream has been fine since then. But yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel and click the little bell icon. And I'll see you guys for update tomorrow. So we have an update coming obviously tomorrow. A little minor update. I don't know what it is. We have to wait and see. Should be quite fun. And just remember, we're doing this every single Thursday, 5:30 p.m. BST time. So if you guys don't want to miss it, come back next week this time, and see the next episode. And don't forget, we will be doing highlights videos. So you guys, if you do miss it, there are highlight videos coming out on the weekends. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, smash the like button, and we'll see you in the next one.